Hi, how are you everyone? It is Peniel here. Um, Today's show is all about being in love. Now, if you are not familiar about my channel or with it, and you are not familiar with this type of context on it, don't worry. It's about being in love with new opportunities and everything like that. And with the fact that there is so much you can accomplish with a new month, which we will be going into. I mean, just because um, we're not at the end of the year yet doesn't mean we can't have good outcomes and perspectives for the rest of this year going into next year as well. So, without further ado, I'm going to turn on my radio, but before I do, pun absolutely intended, yes, I want to say that, um, like, it's also, this show is also, really tonight, so when you think about it as well, it's also about being in love with what friendships bring out of you, because a friendship, and I'm not talking about any other type here, but a friendship is another type of relationship, and with it being Mother's Day month, this is another way to thank the mothers for um, letting us be out in the world and explore and the people we can become because of that. So the talking point will get more into that. But without further ado, here is the song. Lyrics on YouTube to Olivia Holt's You Had Me at Hello. Now she does take it from a person to person perspective, but you could change the meaning, and it's about all different types. So before I forget, I just want to say thank you to Olivia Holt for letting me perform this song and everything. I asked through the Mother's Day episode video and everything. I can be coming from around home, so Saturdays when the weather you say, and you say to me, you like to don't have a clue. I am trying to deliver to the sun, but you try too hard. You already have my heart. You do not have a thing to prove. I'm already into you. So, hold on me down now. I'm so people. Don't say, don't say goodnight, you know. Oh, you had me, well, you had me, hello. You had me, hello. Don't say, don't say goodnight, you know. You had me, hello. You don't, do not say a word because you're not saying anything I have already heard before. So, just a song, you don't have to talk. You already have my heart. You I'm already into you. So, I got me now. But I'm so good to go. Don't say, don't say goodnight, you know. You had me alone. You had me alone. You had me alone. Don't say goodnight, you know. You had me alone. Ooh, 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 ah, 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 ah. You already have my heart. I can't think to breathe. I'm all into you. I don't have me to breathe. I don't so good to go. Don't say, don't say goodnight. No, you had me here. You had me. Oh, no, don't say goodnight. No, you had me here. Okay, now also with further ado, we're going to the talking point. On YouTube, the science fair full episode of Hobby Holly. The episode of Hobby Holly where Reggie's science fair project gets picked to go to the science fair rather than the other persons on YouTube. The science fair episode on YouTube of Disney's Hobby Holly. Okay, so you know people that, especially if you watch Hobby Holly, you know that before this episode, Reggie's project instead of Amy's project gets picked on purpose to be in the state science fair, and it is so important to her friends that they stick up for her, that they stay to walk out on a test, and it's just about having equality mean no equality at all if it's not for everybody. So, um, what I would say is one that's right, and it was just a joke in this episode and this skip. But the point is, if somebody says your idea is boring, especially when doing something helpful, you should just push on, and you should just go with your flow, and just remember that new things are supposed to hold you tight and not say good night like the song says, or in this case, goodbye, because your new dream and your new opportunity is meant for you, and you could be a go getter with which just means your own sense of style, swag, and everything, and just you could change the world by being a new you, especially if you just want to experiment with like colors and textures and everything in every sense of the words. I mean, not everybody has the same favorite color. Not everybody um, thinks that um, science is for all, but there's a real chemistry, if you will. Yes, again, pun absolutely intended, to equality. So, as you're looking forward to new things in the month of May, I want to say I am too, and I am rooting for you as well. You are too, Miss Peniel. What do you mean? Okay, what I mean is this. For example, I am trying to get um signed um so much to bring positive secular music in a new way to the millions of people that could watch this after I'm done, and will watch it hopefully. So, but sometimes bringing it back to the point other than that, um people might not be into equality that um lets you positively support what you care about, like the environment, science, and even if you have different views on how to support the people, sometimes, like, one thing we should all agree on is how health can be affected and how we should positively affect, for example, the health of friendship and the health of aspiration, and not just physical, although those are very important. Doctor visit type of health and everything, which is something, for example, um, we should all be able to agree on. And, for example, find a friend that you could take all your old friends to, if possible, so that they could help you launch your new idea if you need help. And thanks to all the parents, the idea parents, like business parents and poem helpful thought parents, not just physical, that launch us into new things every day. Thank you for the um entrepreneurs. Thank you to the playwriters, like script writers, like, for all the Disney stuff. So find what way it inspires you, and may you have a mighty in exploring things in a new way kind of deal. May and everything. Um, and the next thing next time we will be talking about is you will be hearing me um do a poem called um the meaning of Peniel. You will have to um tune in to see what it is about, though. But thank you to Miss Holt. And by the way, parents and people who want to know another way that I could say the message I just said to you in gratitude, with how the young people say it, is thank you for helping us find what we're into in a positive way, and into just means what we like, and in the concept of the song, it is used differently, but that's what that means. So, um, for those of you who haven't heard that yet, meaning that phrase being used, that's what that means. Yeah, till next time. Um, bye and deuces. Um, which I'll let the young generation, like if you just forgot parents, not to say that your wisdom isn't helpful or that you are old, but I'll let people around you tell you what that means, or you can look at past videos of mine and everything. Now, for the theme song of um, closing wise of my shows and about technology and the death time, I am sorry that it stopped the regular flow of the show. I'm not sorry about the dead time or the non-air time of my show though, because that is what we can fix in different ways. So in another way, which this whole show has been about restoring reconnections. When you have a default in connections, you just have to push through. So remember that, people, yes. Instrumentally, Olivia Holt's song History on YouTube. its own unique way may bring you covers. Let's be thankful for all um, moms and dads and the different family types like blended families and everything in the different forms that they comes that they come because they may all start with mothers and they do, but we're all sisters and brothers. People, happy new month. Oh, and next time also too, I will be performing um Andy Grammer's Keep Your Head Up. Also, a big shout out to his record label and him for saying that that's okay. Bye for real this time. I just didn't want to forget to say that.